great news for the remaining 3 Manchester United fans.
Hey!
Actually, it really is good news all around. It's going to be really interesting because Man United are confirming they'll come to the Philippines to play a match. We don't know many of the details. We don't know if it's against the
It's
Aztecs
just
or
an
the
announcement so
Star.
far.
It's an announcement through Unilever that they will be playing within the Philippines against one of the local sides here.
Clear dream match. Clear dream match.
Let's leave the joking aside for now. We'll get into that in a moment. But as a United fan, what does this mean for you?
By the way, first thank you for Pixabot for this T-shirt.
Oh
Awesome.
my god.
Well, this is good for Philippine football. This maybe a set. We already had three international clubs that flew here, and the biggest of them was LA Galaxy. And I think if Manchester United flies here as the whole team, it will be a much bigger experience. They are a global brand for one.
Of course.
Everybody, if maybe you walk in any of the cities abroad, you might see one wearing a Manchester United T-shirt.
Like you?
Yeah. Or even in Skinny Mice, if you watch a United game. Although, I'll admit we're just a number compared to the Arsenal fans. This is big. First
You're right. It would have been better to bring Arsenal over than Man United. I agree with you.
yeah, I think a lot of people. I think she's one of them who will be lining up for tickets for Arsenal, or maybe for Olivier Giroud.
Well, that's an exception. Yeah.
Going back to Manchester
Okay.
United,
Well,
before drifts
They
off too
are
much.
the
Yeah.
forefront, the number one English team in the world. Well, based on commercial revenues and
Okay. I was gonna say.
I know that
Not really based on league
for United
position
it's
or
a painful
anything.
season right now.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
year of transition. We have a new coach.
Yeah.
Players are
League
underperforming.
last
We don't do well in the transfers window.
Mm.
For me as a United, it's still a sight to see if I see them play here. Well, they played in Thailand last year, and
Yeah.
we all know what happened there. They lost to the Thailand All Stars 1-0.
Yeah, it's an interesting one with Manchester United because they are dropping down so much in this one. As you say, it's a transition time. Ferguson held the team together for a long time, and while he didn't do Moyes a favour in the squad he left him, because to me it's the worst squad Ferguson ever had. But it's an interesting one with United fans because they're just not used to losing. It's like 26 years of success. And so they were the top
But Roy,
one, top two, top three in so long.
was-
Not all the fans.
Wait, no,
I'm not
no,
saying
no,
you,
no.
But
Talking about-
because United have been doing so well, they've been the best club in England by
It's
far
something
in
to
the
get
last 3
used to,
decades.
though,
Yeah.
for the fans.
So the fans aren't
Yeah.
used to dropping down as much. It's
Not
like,
that-
wait,
not
we
that
might not
much.
even get Champions League, never mind the title anymore. It's really a big question.
It's a wake-up call for United fans. Come on, before they won their first Premier League title in 1993, they were waiting 26 years to win another league title.
Mhm.
They were winning cups, but they weren't winning the English title then. But I think for fans, they have to admit that
Some of the fans weren't born before.
Yeah.
No, so I think that's
it happens. Sometimes
that's the point.
when you're too much, fans forget that they tend to be always on the top, but they don't realize it. There'll always come a time that there's always a slide. Come on, Bayern Munich didn't play for Europe for 1 year, and everybody thought it was already a disaster. And look where they are now. Finalists in 2012, treble winners in 2013.
Yeah, you got to understand the long-term nature of football and development.
Long-term
And United
development.
naturally will bounce back, not just because of the resources they've got, but the academy, etc. But one of the maybe the biggest questions within this, logistically speaking, is where will it be played?
Exactly.
Because
if
I don't know.
our result is not ready,
mm,
so if one of the logical,
Yeah.
if it's maybe later in the year, maybe Bulacan would be open.
you'd hope so, because I mean,
Because I
it
think
was held at
it's the
UMass.
more
Yeah.
it's the more practical reason
That would
to
be
have
good,
it in
yeah.
Bulacan, or if you would want to have it elsewhere like Cebu or Bacolod.
Bacolod. It's
But-
probably it might
but-
sell, but still,
but
there's still the
it's-
question
yeah.
of
How are we gonna fit all the fans who are gonna go there? Because probably a lot of them would want to go and watch the game,
Mhm.
and I don't know if
both stadiums
Bacolod
will be
ready
up to par.
or Cebu would be ready for that. Well, if it's later in the year, maybe.
We don't know, maybe
There's
we'll
there's
just have a few players coming in, and
Yeah.
it's not a whole squad. So. That's
Who would you most like to see
Oh,
at a United as a fan? Who do you want to see in the flesh?
seriously? Robin Van Persie. They attacked Arsenal fans. What else? I know a lot of Arsenal fans still bitter on that Van Persie deal. I've been watching too many.
I don't think they're bitter right now.
Well, right now, but come on.
Does that mean going
The
around
last time
about Robin texting us and Wenger back? Please, take me back, take me back. Why aren't you replying?
Aside from Van Persie,
Yeah.
it would be nice to see Fergie come here.
Fergie?
Fergie?
Oh, he won't make the trip. He's not going to make the trip for that. Not in Southeast Asia.
Not
But
Rooney, though.
Rooney's
Yeah,
a
Rooney.
really interesting one.
Or Kagawa.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yes.
as an Asian
Asian.
superstar. Yeah.
Or gigs.
Can't believe he'll still be going at that age, man.
Come on, he's
Never
a legend.
easy to he is, yeah.
He's a
but
legend, you know?
Always tearing teams apart since 1991 and apparently until 2013 only.
Mm. Well, it's interesting news anyway for Philippine football. We're not sure yet whether it'll be the
match,
ASCALs
yeah.
or the UFL All Stars. Quickly, who would you prefer it to be? UFL All Stars, Take It the Collection, or the ASCALs?
I think the EFL All Stars. Because if it's going to be a club to club thing, you want to see the quality and the level at which the clubs are here. So I'd want to watch that
No problem.
EFL All Stars.
UFL instead. It's basically you have to showcase the best of your league
Exactly.
against the best of them. Similar
Yeah.
to what
And given the improvements of the UFL, maybe finally Man United have found a level of competition this season they can play at. I'm kidding. Okay.
Blackburn fan.
This goes.
Blackburn fan.
This comes.
What the hell?
This comes as an Englishman who's watched United win everything. That's all. Yeah, so it'll be interesting for the clear dream match 3. Naturally, I think the worst case scenario is it's held at UMAC again. That would be awful. I mean, it was bad enough having Dennis Wise and Fabio Cannavaro play on that pitch, and
It was
in that,
embarrassing, though.
yeah.
yes.
So hopefully they've
sorted
third
it
time
out.
lucky. They've figured out the logistics.
And I hope it doesn't rain if they put it in your back.
If they put it in
Going
UMAC,
to be a mud
someone
bath.
has to get fired.
Yeah.
Someone should have been fired before, but anyway.
Some mud.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Joke,
mud
huh?
bath. It's gonna.
So that's the clear dream match 3. It's really big news bringing Man United in though. Like, jokes all aside, it's really big. So congrats to everyone who made that happen, and we look forward to seeing that game.
Yay!
Yeah.
Follow us at FTW Sports, and as all the info comes in, we'll tweet it out.